Chief.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime. Here's Johnny.
Go to a city council meeting in Court Aransas, Texas.
During council meetings, members of the public shall not engage in shouting, unruly behavior, defamation, personal affronts, profanity, or threats of any kind.
City council is sure that basic government functions for its citizens, like safety and trash pickup. The court rulings have upheld that these meetings are limited public forums, giving the city the right and under the time, place, and manner to control the time that a citizen can air their grievances and the manner, no shouting or profanities. If they couldn't control time and manner, meetings could take hours, consisting of shouting profanities and accusations. I'd like you to meet Mr. Followell.
That's not defamation, that's a fact.
I don't care.
You
I'm
have
not
to
going
care.
to put up with no profanity or anything. You either act like an adult and speak right to everybody that's here, and you have the privilege to speak your mind for 3 minutes.
You work to
I'm just
me,
saying,
boy. You need to
I'm just
remember
telling
that.
you. Go ahead.
That's your warning. Oh, I don't give a crap what you say. You can.
Okay, now.
There it is again.
I can talk like
There we
that.
go.
It's a First
You
Amendment
are
right.
violating the rules of the court.
See, Branson,
You are
what
ordered
First
to leave
Amendment right
the
did I
meeting.
violate?
Out.
No, he's the
I'm not
cop.
going to deal
Tell
with
me.
it. I'm not.
What First Amendment right did I violate?
I'm not. You're either going to
I'm
respect
asking
this
you a
class or
question.
you're going to be asked to walk out.
Am I under duress of arrest?
No comment, but you can make one if you want.
Am I under duress of arrest?
Going to go to jail if you.
I'm going to be arrested. Fine.
This appeared too easy, like Mr. Followell did everything in his power to get arrested.
You're going to go to jail if you.
I'm going to be arrested. Fine. Okay.
And here's the reason. Meet Mr. C.J. Grisham, who is Mr. Followell's attorney. He's the next act in this insurrection. You know, when I was young, you mentioned doctors and lawyers in the same breath. Nowadays, law schools graduate way too many attorneys, and the quality of the bar has dropped dramatically.
Now we have ambulance-chasing attorneys, the unsung heroes of the underbelly of the legal world. They are supposed to be the epitome of justice, but their antics often resemble a plot line from a cheesy daytime soap opera. Let's not overlook the tasteless commercials and popular advertising background with an emblem of an eagle in their commercials to symbolize strength, nobility, and apparently a knack for swooping down on prey.
Attorney C.J. Grisham picks up the mantle dropped by Mr. Followell, his client.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, my name is C.J. Grisham. I'm a civil rights attorney here in Texas, and what I just witnessed was a violation of Mr. Followell's rights. Let me read something to you. Arresting someone in retaliation for the exercise of free speech rights is sufficient to chill speech as an understatement. This is Beck v. City of Upland.
So it seems that the city arrested Mr. Followell for disorderly conduct, and the attorney is using a city council meeting in lieu of a courtroom to argue the case.
Your rules of decorum are unconstitutional, and they're setting the city up, you individually, for liability. Now, you will be seeing a letter from me, a demand letter for violating my client's rights just now, because he has the right to say, bitch, whatever.
Their earnest faces on TV promise justice and fairness, but what they're really after is a hefty slice of that compensation pie. And oh, how they love to fan the flames of victimhood. They lurk in the shadows, turning minor fender benders into tales of epic suffering worthy of a Shakespearean tragedy.
Come out here and pull me out of this meeting. You had better read this, Chief, because he's telling you to break the law.
Mayor, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Mayor, you can take him
Now,
out.
where'd that coward Kerry Scruggs go?
Take him out.
Is my 3 minutes up?
You're going.
What am I gone for? What am I gone for? No, his rules of decorum violate the law.
Goodbye. You're going to go to jail for disrespect.
Oh, you're going to arrest me? Okay, so under the threat of arrest, you just violated my right. guys might read this case law. One of you better read this case law. None of you have qualified immunity.
Sue already.
Okay, in that case, all right, here, let me get everybody's badge numbers.
Evidently, city council meetings are popular venues for citizens to use their theatrical performances. Let's go to Newton, Iowa, and meet Noah Peterson.
In 2020, he became concerned with how his local police department was treating residents.
And I'm going to speak a little bit about last meeting, and this is what I think should happen. I think the top two fascists in this town, Mayor Michael Hansen and the chief of police, need to be removed from power. They have shown themselves to be unfit.
Do not address the chief of police in that manner. Continue on.
I address you two in that manner too, to be clear.
Do not address the chief of police in that manner.
The chief of police and mayor of this town are two top fascists, and they need to go.
Your comments are ceased.
They have
comments are over.
To be unfit.
Noah, your comments are over.
But Noah did not break any laws since the concept of time, place, and manner were not violated. Noah wasn't screaming or cursing, and his opinion that the mayor and police chief were fascists was protected by the Fourth Amendment. Had he gone over his allotted time to speak of 4 minutes or screamed and cursed, then he could have been forcibly removed. So even though I think Noah is an entitled, arrogant little punk cretin, he is protected by the Constitution. So I cover these two cases as concrete examples of time, place, and manner, which is frequently discussed in auditing videos. I hope you get the distinction.
The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.